Here you stand, hidden in smoke. Of course you fire and suddenly 2 torpedo spreads, and one of them will hit you for sure. At times like this, everything that you've done in the battle seems so small and insignificant. And it all began so well. Hello, by the way. Our hero Chandelin scores a citadel hit on Bujoni with the very first salvo. Great, wonderful weather on Trident. The excellent battleship Mutsu a comfortable distance. And another citadel hit. They fired at us as well, but that's nothing really. However, after our hero badly hurt an enemy Leander, they found their own ship under concentrated shelling. 2 fires broke out and claimed 12,000 HP. Extinguishing fire, repairing, and annoyingly going back to Bujoni. Nothing will protect you against our armor-piercing shells. Here comes the first frag. An excellent hit on Fuso, 15,000 damage, and another 12,000 on Emerald. I could get used to this kind of fun. Give me that Fuso and I'll shoot it down. Oops, bad luck. Missed that one. And torpedoes are coming. Accelerate and turn. That was a close one. Some average salvos later, and our team has only 5 ships left against 8 opponents. We would elaborate on whose fault it is, but Fubuki appears dangerously close to us. Our hero makes a maneuver. Torpedoes pass by, and at this moment, an enemy Bayern enters our base. We try to fight them off and get hit by squadrons from the aircraft carrier. Having extinguished the fire, we return to Bayern. Not this pesky Fubuki again, at 4 kilometers. How many of you are there? A salvo almost from the hip and the destroyer is history. That's what I'm talking about. But some 30 seconds later, it's only 3 of us left against 7. And a farewell present from Fubuki. 2 torpedo spreads. That's another chance to move into underwater accommodation, but our hero is not that easy to destroy. Having miraculously dodged the spreads, we still got hit by a torpedo from the 3rd salvo. Smart destroyer. A slightly different launch angle left us no way to escape. Minus 10,000 HP. And Bayern took away some more. A great salvo in response, and the next one finishes the German. The blatant attack on our base ended on the sea floor. Now we're 3 against 5. Enemy bombers missed us, and I'm beginning to believe in our lucky star. 2 torpedoes at once. What a bummer. And it was all going so well. Flooding. And the damage control party is on cooldown for another 25 seconds. Gosh, only 2,700 HP left, and no more repair parties. Congo and Emerald are on the horizon. They have 15 times more HP than we do. That's it. Game over. And then, the most beautiful thing happens. It's moments like this that make you want to play World of Warships over and over again. An ally covers our wounded Mutsu with smoke. Even a salvo from Congo that leaves us with only 1,690 HP can't ruin this emotional moment of team cooperation. Filled with enthusiasm, our hero quickly sinks Emerald and turns to Congo. Torpedoes. And 4 of them will definitely hit our battleship. Well, one should meet inevitable doom with dignity and calm. It is high gallantry to keep one's presence in a moment like this. The sight of approaching torpedoes is almost soothing. What a twist! Agatha Christie herself would envy it. In the meantime, an enemy, Fuso, joined Congo, and now they both have 30 times more HP than our hero. We have time for a couple more salvos before the smoke dissipates. Well, let's at least do as much damage as we can for the team. minus 10,000 HP from Congo. The smoke dissipates, and another salvo. Our shells and armor-penetrating projectiles from Congo crossed each other in the air. 2 Citadel hits, 25,000. Congo sleeps with the fishes. Kraken. Then the enemy shells arrive. 1 ricochet and 1 hit. All we have left is 670 HP. The situation couldn't be worse. No repair parties. Any hit and we're history, and our team loses on points. Maneuvering and firing. First exchange with Fuso. 0 results. How skillfully our hero changes speed. 11,000 damage to Fuso while they missed us. And then an air raid comes. My imagination conjures up waves flowing over the deck of the heroic Mutsu. But the bombers miss. We survived. And Fuso misses again. We deal another 10,000 damage to it. And our ally finishes it off. Now the remaining enemy aircraft carrier has to destroy 2 ships to win. But fortune is on our side today. Victory. In this battle, our hero had many opportunities to become a submarine. Instead, they earned 4 medals, dealt 203,000 damage on a Tier 6 battleship, and together with allies, saved the day against all odds. And that's without even using torpedoes. And if you've ever saved the day, my mighty friend, send me your replay.